Okay, here we go again, out at a little vineyard here. We're brewing another batch. So we do one a week. This one's called the Chlorophyll Breakdown. Chlorophyll Breakdown, because it goes with our hops that you see growing in the background there. All natural hops, and this one is a Cascade hop, a leaf hop. It'll probably be getting maybe 7 ounces. We'll report on that when we put the first edition of hops in. We're bringing the strike water up to temperature now. We're looking for 170, and we're just 6 degrees out, so it's about time to transfer to the mash tun and dough in. And that's what you call when you put it into the mash tun there. You dough in with your grains. Of course, I'll have the wife help me again, because it's a 2-person job at times. Right now it's empty. And we're praying that we got enough gas in that tank. Because like I said before, I don't want to carry this kettle of water back in. The wort not going to be happy. Another dough in. Oh my God. Chlorophyll breakdown. Fall beer? Where's that pointing? Where's that pointing? Yeah, fall breakdown. Chlorophyll breakdown. You can actually see that the grains are lighter in this one. Got a lot of wheat, some rice. On the chlorophyll breakdown, we come in at 162 degrees. And we'll see what it finishes in the mash tun there. It'll probably shut down at about 158 at the 1 hour mark. So a good start this time, but once again an outdoor brew. It's 88 degrees out here, 80 some degrees, and it's just hot as hell sitting in front of the fire. Whew, next one will be done in the air conditioning, and we won't need that though. We'll have all those new windows put in here. We can just open the windows and feel the breeze, baby. So that'll be a plus. So yeah, we're in a mash tun now. Going for 1 hour mash at 162. She'll end up finishing at 158 or so. Boil kettle ready. Of course, we're still burning black here. We can't get the flame adjusted properly with the damper. You know, because this product comes from you know where. You know where it comes from. Say it, say it, say it. China. With a G. The Verloft. We did a Verloft in a pitcher. And then we're just going to go into the boil kettle. Start to drain. We'll do a Brix or hydrometer reading very shortly. Give this a few seconds, and I'll light it up, get her boiling. She's looking nice in there. It smells really nice. Should be a good beer. This is the Chlorophyll Breakdown. The second time I made it. Same recipe. Same recipe. It's just a hot day out here. It's just hot. Takes a lot of work to do this. Of course, I could use a wheelchair and somebody pushing me around in it. That would help a lot. But for now, we're just struggling along here. Give you a little look at the hops. Starting to turn brown here nicely. I'll be picking these shortly. These are some of the better ones over here. Oh, these are nice and big. You can see how big these are. Otherwise, we got a decent crop again this year. Not a bad crop. Got them hung all over here, all the way to the house. Of course, they're putting new windows in, so I'll have to take these down. But they're growing nice. I figure next week I'll be picking and putting them in the house and drying them out. Oust house. Hope I said that right. But yeah. There's a lot to go here. We should get about maybe 3 pounds, I'm hoping. Of course, this Chlorophyll Breakdown we're making over here is taking my homegrown hops from last year, 2016. This will be made with 6 ounces of my homegrown hops, Cascade from last year, 2016. So yeah, I'm going to go light the burner here and get this cook going. Yeah, not a very good clean flame. When we start the boil early outside, it's a lot easier to do that. As you start, from the mash tun, drain it into the boil kettle, get that thing lit right away. As it takes gas and time to get her boiling, so this gets you going quicker. I keep the gauge in there just so I watch with the hot break I don't boil over. My last cook, I did boil over. I walked away for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I went into the house to get the yeast energizer, and it went over. I'll be a son of a gun. That hot break twice that time. So yeah, we'll be careful. We'll watch it carefully. Alright, we're back with the chlorophyll breakdown brew. Just got it in the boil kettle. She's starting to come up the temperature. And in the meantime, as it comes up the temperature, you got to have one of your home brews. This is a plum. Of course, I didn't put no label on it. This is a plum beer. Oh God, let me open this quick. Oh, that sounds good. Let's see what that looks like after the proper carbonation. Oh yeah, that's the head we're looking for. Oh, for sure. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, absolutely delicious. The adjunct in that one was plum puree. I don't know if I showed that video online or not, but I cooked that maybe 4 weeks ago, and it's come to fruition here. She's done. It's got a beautiful head on it, nice carbonation, little yeast cake in the bottom of the bottle yet. One good beer. Got to get this down before the wife gets home. I only got 6 of those that are cold. I told her the rest of them were gone. I hid a whole case in the basement. Oh, I'm out. Oh, yeah, I did. That's the way I do it. Yeah, I did. So let's sample that one more time. Prost. To the chlorophyll breakdown fall beer. Cook outside. Just about ready to hit the hot break. Just about boiling. Like we discussed last week, you go up to 216, 218 because of the sugars. Got a spray bottle. Nothing but cold water in it. But there we go. You can shoot it down. You can see what's happening when I do that. It's not really going to help that much, so camera's going to probably go down. Flames going down. Like I said last week, I had 2 hot breaks, one at the end there. She boiled right over. I walked away. I walked away for 2 minutes, and over she went. She was gone. I didn't lose it all. And I had a fail also. Was left the valve open. Always check your valves when you go to your fermenter. You transfer from your boiling kettle to your fermenter. I left the valve open, and I had lost about a quart before I noticed it, but no big deal. Happens to the best of us. But check once, check twice, and have your wife there helping you, because that's the best thing for me. She's the best thing for me. The camera's picking it up. 3 ounces of homegrown hops. They were bagged September 16th, or well, September 2016. So we're going to do our first hop addition now. You can see the boil going on there. I hope this works out for me, because boy, it's going to make a mess. I'll spill it all over the ground again. There we go. Oh, these things smell so good. Oh, there's so many antioxidants in hops. Look it up yourself, guys. It's one of the best plants. And if you go through the pages of the Bible, King James Version, you'll find the hops in there too. And that's what they look like after being frozen. Here they go. And off goes the flame. Turn the flame almost off, because she's going to want to flip out on me. I'm going to put the rest of these in here, just a couple in the bag. Don't drop the camera in there. They'll float like that on the surface for a few minutes because they're still frozen. So that's 3 ounces of Cascade from the 2016 season. From all those puppies you see there. Of course, this is 2017. And harvesting the grapes coming up. And bagging of the spices. It's always fun here. at the vineyard this time of year. A lot of stuff to do. Lots and lots of stuff to do. Keeps you busy, keeps you sweating. Unfortunately, it's not making me lose weight, but it's keeping me busy. Because that's the way I do it.
That's what I do.
Try to put the labels on our wine bottles anyway. And a bottle here. This is my grape, or my cherry. Take a label, it's painted, print it on your printer with regular ink, spray it down with a coat or two of clear lacquer, clear paint, dip it in some milk and a little cream and milk mixture here. I'm going to drop off there in a minute, bring it up your bottle. Just cream, milk and cream, dairy creamer. Try to line it up straight. Of course, the bigger the label, sometimes the harder it is. Put it in place, take another dry rag, set it over the top of it, give it a squish. Oh, I don't know, hold it down in place like that for maybe 15, 20 seconds. Like I say, the bigger the label, the harder it is. They get wrinkled. See how this one comes out. You're drying the milk from the outside too, and you're just pushing the towel down. Get the towel off, stand your bottle up, take a wet rag with a little bleach. There's a wrinkle in this one. You can usually work it out real quick there. Wipe your bottle out so it's not covered in milk. Got a wrinkle on that one, but sometimes they dry out, sometimes they don't. Cherry wine, sweet cherry wine. Make the label, dip it in some milk and cream. As simple as that, get her wet. Bring her over to your bottle. You should have said that at the beginning, have your seam away from the label. It sticks better if you do that. Push that down. Hold for a second or two. Put the towel on it, push the towel down. Hold it in place. 2 hands maybe. Rub it out. Just like that. It's usually sufficient to get her done. Stand it up. Make your bleach rag again. Wipe her down. Work some of the little bubbles out if they're in there. The bigger the label, the harder it is for me. And that's it, just like that. Next step is to have a towel with you. Take the boiling water. Get your wine bottles. Hold it. Cap. These are the caps you cap them off with. That's really nice. Just makes it. It's a heat shrink to me. Hold it on carefully. Take it over to your boiling water. Get it started. Get your finger out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Pull it out. Dry it with a rag. Nice heat shrink. Repeat. Bottle 2. Finger out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Done. Wipe it off. Bottle number 4, 3. Same thing. Into the water. And last but not least, last one. And it's in there. Shut the water off. You'll notice this is bottle 2 of 4. This is bottle 4 of 4. This is bottle 3 of 4. And this would be bottle 1 of 4. We did it on purpose because we only had 4 bottles. So that's what we did, because that's how we do it.